Good morning.
Oh.
Yes, and welcome to another Coffinated. I am your host, Laura.
I'm Joel. She's moving a little slow.
We're the Newlydeads.
We haven't had our coffee yet.
I'm your host. That is it. With the roast.
That's all you need to know.
I'm the host with the roast.
Ah, clever.
Oh, I should start saying that. But for reals, today we are reviewing another coffee. This one is local to our area, Loves Park, Illinois, and we are having Javamania's Blueberry Crumble, I believe is what it is. It's a small batch. It's a Central America. It's got notes of blueberry and cinnamon warmth. This was, pre-ground coffee. Where do you remember where we got this particular bag? I wonder if I know where I got it. I got it at this. There's like a local store here, and I can't remember the name of the store. It will come to me, but it's they have an orchard, but it's not Edward's Apple Orchard. It's
Correct?
that one that's at Edgebrook.
Correct?
No, it's the one that's at Edgebrook. Anyways, so we'll figure that out.
Y'all don't need to know that.
We'll figure that out. Maybe he'll put it in post.
No, she'll leave it to me.
Yeah, it's like, it starts with an L. Anyways, I wanted to give a little bit of background about the brewing place. So I wanted to give you their About Us from their Facebook, or sorry, I am tired this morning. Their webpage. Javamania is a family-based coffee roaster in Loves Park, Illinois, where every aroma is strong, every bean is good-looking, and all of the roasts are above average. So that is kind of like their mission statement, I think. But in addition to that, they it looks like they use Arabica beans from around the world, and then they roast their coffees daily with the utmost attention to quality. It says that they roast them in small batch fluid bed roaster, and it's heated through a bed of hot air, providing a uniform roast throughout the bean. So we've had Javamania coffee before, simply because a lot of the local vendors and stuff in this area use Javamania, I feel like, and I think they do have a food truck, maybe like a coffee truck.
That I don't know, but
yeah, I think they've been at the city market before.
I want to say though, the first time I ever had it was at Magpie, which you've not been to Magpie locally.
Yes, Magpie in Rockford is great.
They have our business card on the wall.
Yeah,
they know who we are.
Yeah. Oh, they do. I forgot about that. Maybe it's still there. Maybe it's not.
But that's the first place because usually when you go to any place that has a breakfast, whether it's a diner or a little hole in the wall or it's a wonderful little cafe, sometimes the coffee is bad, sometimes the coffee is good.
Yes.
And sometimes that's what you want. If it's 2:00 in the morning and you're at a little hole in the wall diner and you've been drinking, then you don't care. But in the morning when you have delicious breakfast, you want good coffee. And at Magpie, they have good coffee.
They do have good coffee.
It's Javamania.
It is Javamania. If you are interested in Javamania, they actually do sell it online as well. So that looks like they've got free shipping on orders of over $45. They've got flavored coffees, single origin, fair trade, organic roasts. You can subscribe and earn beans, which I just did right before that. It looks like 200 beans gets you $5 off. They gave me 50 beans just to...
That's fun.
Yeah, just to
they should have said it. They
sign up,
the Hello Beans
and then
program.
I'm just gonna. Oh, I should do that, and I say we're reviewing your coffee.
We will.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you get
Javamania. You'll know.
You get 25. Oh, I lost my page.
Why didn't they call it the Hill of Beans program?
Hill of Beans. So, yeah, if you share on Facebook, you get 25 beans. If you follow them on Instagram, you get it. If you share on Twitter? X, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah, and then you get 1 bean for every $1 spent. So, anyways, that's a lot about the beans. Let's talk about the coffee.
All about the beans. No trouble.
What you got?
I'm going to move this, so take one last look. All right.
Yeah. Which mug are you using today?
Today... Never gonna sleep again, so Frederick Krueger is gonna be.
That's appropriate for coffee. Never gonna sleep again. I'm using. I don't think you can see it, but it's clear and it's a. Oh, I don't even have it right. It's a little Ouija board.
And it's not the movie, although that would have been fun if we both had movie mugs.
It's cute.
It actually on the bottom says Parker Brother Games.
Yeah.
It's actually for the board game. But she saw that when we were at the clearance of everything that Spirit had left for the year.
Yeah.
And we're like, we've never seen a clear coffee mug like that before.
I've seen clear coffee mugs. I have a clear coffee mug.
Not
but
like one
not with a Ouija board on it.
Yeah, and we're like, if you're going to summon something in the morning,
it's
either poop or demons. And in our bathroom it says you're not allowed to summon demons.
No demons.
You cursed.
That's all right.
She hasn't had her coffee yet. Anyway, you know what I was going to say was when I was over there, when you brew this, you get that blueberry smell that you get with blueberry coffees.
I love blueberry coffee.
When I poured it, something different happened, and I was like, why do I smell cinnamon?
I do smell cinnamon.
And I was like very confused until you read that said that there were notes of cinnamon, and I was like, check out the sniffer on this guy.
Yeah, it does. It smells like blueberry cinnamon.
I got my mom's nose.
Yeah, if you made like a blueberry muffin that had like a cinnamon streusel or something on it, thing? Maybe it is now. If it's not, it smells delightful.
It definitely has a cinnamon. It's got a very like warm, almost like it's like a bridge between winter and summer, kind of. Because like in the winter you want that hot cinnamon, and in the summer you want kind of fresh blueberry sort of thing. So it's perfect for fall because that's in between summer and winter, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Clink before you drink.
Dink. Dink. We dinked. All right. Yep.
It is what you smell.
Yeah.
It's a dark roast, I feel like. A darker. I was just to say, can you look at the bag? It doesn't really say, I don't think. It just says flavored regular. 100% Arabica beans.
Regular.
But, on their descriptions that I was talking to you about, it did say that they do a heavy roast or whatever, a darker roast.
Well, and your husband is a little heavy-handed with the ground sometimes. Incidentally, for those of you who've been monitoring this show for a long time now, you'll know that we've had issues with our permanent filter. It has since been replaced, so this is 0 ground coffee.
Yay!
And it is something that I didn't grind, so it's very clinking. So it's
I'm cheersing to you.
Well, she's the one that finally found the right one. And it's nice to not have grounds. Like gritty coffee is the worst. Not the worst. There's far worse things, but it's not pleasant in the morning.
If you like flavored coffees, this is exactly what it says it is. It's a dark roast, darker roast, medium. I'd say medium kind of.
It's not, for those of you who like your coffee more in the tea vein or something that's a lighter. Yeah. This is going to punch you in the mouth a little hard.
Yeah. It's punching me, but I'm also enjoying it because I like the blueberry notes and the cinnamon, and it goes really well together, I feel like. What do you feel like?
I'm not a flavored coffee guy, personally. Mm-hmm. I like it to be punchy. Like, when I go to a diner, the biggest thing, or a breakfast place, the biggest thing for me is when the coffee is weak. Because it's like, I'm trying to enjoy my breakfast, and it's like, this tastes like, brown water.
Bean water.
And that's why I like the one at Magpie, because it tasted like coffee. Even though this is flavored, I don't hate it. It's enjoyable, and I definitely get it's like a solid flavor. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like opaque. That's the way I'm going to describe it. It's an opaque flavor. It's you can't see through it. It's not. It's just a solid color of coffee, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. If you like creamer or sugar or like sweeteners or additives to your coffee, this would be delightful.
What would you put in it?
I would put regular creamer maybe, or like a vanilla even, kind of, to like bring out.
You've got that breakfasty.
The sweetness, and then maybe add in just a little bit of like a flavored syrup. So I like the 0 sugar stuff, but if you could find a blueberry or a cinnamon, that would be delightful.
To kind of kick it up a notch?
Yeah, just to elevate it a little bit more. But I've been drinking my coffee black because I am an intermittent faster. I like to intermittent fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Faux J.
Gotta have my faux J.
Yeah.
And those of you who watch and know, you know.
You do know.
I'll put a note about it if you don't know.
He likes faux J. Oh, my bangs are everywhere.
Plus, it cleanses the palate, and it's another citrusy kind of fruity flavor to kind of give me a chance to reset for a second, and it's still, it goes well together.
So, do you want to rate it?
I think we should, because otherwise it's going to be another half an hour video, and people don't want to see us drink coffee for half an hour. Maybe you do, and if you do, let us know.
Maybe
and
it's your thing. Just watching us slow sip on some coffee.
Get the mics, get little lapel mics, and we'll do like an ASMR thing, and that'll be like on our Patreon. We don't have a Patreon, but if we did.
Oh, that sounds like an amazing idea.
But no feet pics.
Or fart jars.
I might do a fart jar. Just for you. Not you, for her.
Oh, I don't want a fart jar. You can keep your fart jar to yourself. Right. Do we do it out of 10, right?
Yeah, out of 10 zombies.
Zombies. What would you give it?
I feel like it's about... this is going to sound crazy for me because I'm not a flavored coffee guy, but I feel like it's an 8.
Yeah. It is a solid coffee. Like he said, it's opaque. It is the flavor that it says that it is. Sometimes you get, when they say hints of this or notes of that, like this is actual blueberry and cinnamon, like no doubt about it.
And it's like warm, and it's got the aftertaste is pleasant.
Yep.
Just everything about it is just an enjoyable sip, I'm just sitting here like, man, I could just do this for the rest of the day.
Yeah. The only thing that that doesn't push it over to like a 10 or something is the fact that I'm just not a fan of like darker roasts, but that does not mean that this is bad in any mean. Yeah, see, he likes it. So, all right. Well, thank you very much for watching today. Hopefully we'll remember that we are the roast hosts.
The roast ghosts.
I'm your roast host.
Your sheet's ugly and your mama dressed you funny before you died.
He's roasting.
That's a roast ghost. But if you'd like to check out our other videos, we have got plenty on this YouTube channel where you're currently watching this. We also have a website, which we're probably going to revamp here soon. So if you want to go check out what's there, it's at thenewlydeads.com. But keep in mind, we're looking to hopefully do some changes here because it is drastically outdated, and we've got so many cool things we've been working on. And one last thing, if you are out and about in the first part of December, you can find us at the Krampus Market at Wolf Hollow. I'll put the information up here. There also will be Shopping with Serial Killers. There'll be the Yule Market, and there will be Curious Christmas. So there's 4 different markets this year with 4 different sets of vendors. It's going to be wild. All of our friends are going to be at each of the vendors. So go say hi to all of those creeps, and say hi to us if you're there, and come meet us and hang out and bring us coffee.
And go get some Javamania coffee and enjoy your delicious breakfasts.
That's right.
Or desserts or whatever your
thick bacon and rich coffee.
And some pancakes, some blueberry pancakes would go delightful with this.
All of a sudden you sound like Fabia from
Blueberry
Pulp Fiction.
Pancakes.
Yeah, blueberry pancakes.
All right. Well, thank you very much for watching.
Bobby!
Thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye!